So there's a lot of talk going on about 3 days of darkness coming up, the eclipse and everything. So I really try not to tap into that energy or dwell in that energy. I'm a live in the present type of person most of the time. But anyway, this time I'm being called to look in it. So I had to pull my deck. It's story time. So I don't necessarily know what the 3 days of darkness is. This could be like a physical power outage, which some people are saying, or this could be referring to Revelation's biblical times, 3 days of darkness that they discuss in the Bible. But I'm an energy worker. So as far as the energy is concerned regarding this 3 days of darkness, is basically, I feel like people are going to be disgusted, like literally disgusted at the truth that they find out. Whatever this 3 days of darkness is, whatever unfolds, it's gonna bring an energy of truth, but this truth is going to hurt a lot of people, and it's also going to make them feel very, very vulnerable, and they are going to feel very vulnerable. So this could be an actual power outage where people actually feel vulnerable, but this feels energetic and spiritual. People are going to be feeling vulnerable because of whatever lies are being uncovered. Whatever this truth is, it's really going to make people question what they've known or what they've been told. And for some people, it's going to make them question their entire lives. This feels highly spiritual as well. So people might be questioning their faith. And I feel like they're going to be disgusted at themselves and what they decided to nurture, what they gave energy to, what they gave their power away to. And this is going to cause great sadness amongst the land. That's exactly what I heard clairaudiently. But for a group of you, the ancestors, the spirit guides, the higher ups, the powers that be, are very proud of you. And they're very delighted in your growth. And this is for the chosen ones. And for you, this 3 days of darkness will mean an acceptance. You will be called forth, initiated. You will be, they just told me an invitation. You'll receive an invitation to do something. I don't know. So you're going to receive an invitation to move to a place of calmness and serenity. So it's going to be some people who are panicking, but it is also going to be another group of people who are very calm. So this may affect some people and not all people. I don't know. Wow, this is going to make a lot of people sad. I feel like in either case, a lot of people are going to be sad or worn out or very tired. But I feel like mostly people are going to be sad because they couldn't imagine these truths that are coming out. They couldn't fathom these truths. They couldn't fathom this information. They just didn't see it coming. And then I heard they didn't see it coming after our people, the prophets, have told them exactly what was coming. They just chose to ignore it. Some of them are going to be confused as to why you chilling and they're disappointed. Either way, you're going to be amazed. I feel like this is going to be a time of a lot of emotions, sadness, fear, but amazement. And many of you are going to be amazed because you were right. You were right all along. Like you're getting reassurance that, hey, I was right. You had a particular perspective or a particular view on things that other people didn't have. And you recognize that things were being unfair or there were lies going on. There were low vibrational energies and toxic, negative energy all around that situation. Like you knew that the land has been desecrated. I'm hearing the land has been desecrated. So it's like a certain group of people have already known about the lies. Not only did they lie, they did the unthinkable. They did the forbidden. So now you're going to be acknowledged. Now I'm hearing, what's the song? Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemies. So yeah, you're being acknowledged in the presence of your ops and your enemies. Some of them are going to acknowledge that some of these conspiracies weren't so conspiracies. Not only is the divine thankful for you, this is why you're going to be rewarded with a different outcome than some of the other collective. But not only is the divine and the ancestors in the spirit realm thanking you for your diligence, You're also going to be thanked by some of the same people who criticized you and called you crazy and weird. The ancestors, if don't nobody say this, the ancestors are saying this. They're saying thank you for your strength, chosen one. They're offering you a hand. They're saving you. Like, the world is literally on fire, okay? And we're going to pull you out of this fire. That's what they said. And they're saying thank you for your strength. Thank you for your courage. This was not an easy task. We know the audience that you had to deliver the message to. But don't worry about the many that didn't receive the message, because there were a few that did receive the message, and that's the few that we were intending to reach. So ancestor spirit guides are saying thank you for your strength, chosen one. And although you may have been indifferent about this mission, you used your wisdom and you gained a lot of wisdom, and you gained a lot of spiritual friends too. Now everybody's going to be curious as to what it is that you did, what it is that you know, who you know, how you contact those spirits, how you get to your ancestors like this, something like that. But you're being called to remain cautious. The earth is going through an awakening that not many people will understand. So even though they will get some proof, they're still not gonna fully overstand. So be careful, because not only are you going to have people thanking you, you're also going to have some haters. But actually, don't be careful, because you're in this serene, peaceful, protected energy. And your mental is protected as well. Your thoughts are very clear. You're not crazy. The energies around you might be very, very reckless right now, as you may see, but remain hopeful. It's a chaotic time because there are some major shifts happening, and with shifts come changes, come breakdowns, and all of that. So just be patient through the fire. So remain hopeful and remain receptive and accepting of new energies or collaborating with new people, but also be cautious, because some of these people might not be very reliable. Then Spirit said they are grasping for straws, so they need creative ideas. These are giving energy vampires, so they're going to want to vamp off of your energy and your ideas. So just be mindful. There just may be violence, okay? And now I'm seeing New York and the cops in New York, so it feels like, I do feel some violence may come of this, like a riot or something. But still, remain confident, because guess what? You have your angels and your spirit guides that got your back. Remain confident, but you may experience some frustration, okay? But still, remain motivated and keep motivating others. Because remember, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. You're not going to reach everybody. You're not going to reach the NPCs. They already reached their max programming level. It's only a few beings with souls around here. So get the message out, forget the trolls, and continue to motivate the ones that you're going to motivate by continuing to speak and give your divine messages. Nevertheless, it is a very exciting time, and this is going to be a very exciting time for a few people, maybe not all. And there are some variables that, like, things are going to be changing. Like, then I saw something about the housing market, so housing prices might do something or whatever. But this is going to change. This 3 days of darkness, whatever it is, it's going to change a lot of things forever. But also, you have information that they were unaware of, when really they should have been listening to you the whole time, but you were trying to tell them that they didn't listen. But anyway, like, they did not see this coming. Some people, some parts of the collective, not going to see it coming. They are going to be blindsided by all of this and very displeased by it as well, while you remain optimistic because you already knew what was going on. But it's going to be a very fear tactic. They're going to be pushing fear like crazy. So